Hello and welcome back to the channel, everybody. My name is Dark Sage Walker, and I think it's time to do another Legend of Zelda Link to the Past Randomizer run. As you can see, we are going to be doing it as Phoenix Wright this time, and let's have some fun. Although I have immediate complaints about the gaudiness of the randomized palette. Well, at least inside I do. This isn't so bad. Now, for those of you who have been wondering about this, yes, this is a randomizer I really love. Like, I'm not doing it just because, oh, YouTube viewership, because this doesn't get anywhere near as many views as my Wizard of Legend videos. No, I do it because I enjoy doing it. That's really all there is to it. Not everything needs to be done in order to... Wow, Ether Medallion that quickly? Alright, our red ruby string is back. I mean, our boy is already in a nice tailored three-piece suit. What more do you want? And kind of being a little bit pushy with that, aren't you? Now, for what it's worth, yes, I do know that there is such a thing as a randomizer for Ocarina of Time and Wind Waker, but with how much bigger those games are, it's really hard to just sit down, bang out a randomizer run, and just really enjoy yourself. I think for a randomizer, this one is about the perfect length. Now, I may very well end up changing my mind about that somewhere in the near future, but as far as I'm concerned, the length of this particular randomizer is definitely about right. Alright, so... haven't found much yet. Book of Mudora is nice, so that does make me wonder. And yes, ooh, that means 3 of the Dark World dungeons are optional. How interesting. Getting a lot of pieces of heart. And then just a big ol' heart. Just in case Phoenix Wright's heart wasn't big enough already. I mean, I would say it's, pretty good that we're getting the garbage out of the way quickly, but at the same time, it does feel a little odd to be getting just nothing but... Okay, well, we have now completely failed economics as a concept. We can go ahead and start living in squalor now. But Dark Sage, we live in America. Most of us do live in squalor. Oh yeah, you're right. Sorry. By the way, in case you're wondering what good that glitch does, none. It's just fun. Phoenix Wright, defender of the people, abuser of chickens. Okay, starting to wonder when we're gonna pick up anything of note. Alright, so actually, before I go check that, let's hit up the library and see what we would get for winning the race. Now, whatever item is up here is going to be locked behind the Pegasus boots, and it's a piece of heart, so we're probably not coming back for that. What do we get for winning the race? Well, I'm glad you asked, because for winning the race, you get a piece of heart. Okay, so I think the game just shuffled all the pieces of heart right up front. Because there's a lot of pieces of heart that are just right there. Alright, next, let's go to the Lost Woods. We're going to check the mushroom spot, and we're going to check the hidden den. Now, here's something I've been thinking about. As much as I love the soundtrack to A Link to the Past, I would also like it if we could customize our soundtrack. Now, I have to imagine that that's a request that's been sent up to Vitorp and Christos Owens, I should say, for a while now. Really, really. That's what you think is worth my time. But even just something as basic as, you know, SNES Link to the Past. And I'm gonna grab it just because I do need to make sure I'm building up money for the King Zora check. Ow. We have the Book of Mudora. We can at least check what's over here. Three bombs. Okay, don't need to worry about that. Bye! Alright, next things I'm going to check. We're going to check Mini Moldorm. We're also going to check the... We're also going to check the... it's not a dam. Oh, you know what it is? It's a sluice. We're going to check the sluice. We're going to check Mini Moldorm Cave. And we're going to do Ice Rock Cave. Alright, getting really inundated with pieces of heart here. Like, this is getting nuts. Never get tired of that classic sound. Yeah, just the ability to switch between, like, say, this soundtrack and the... Wow, are you serious? I mean, I might as well at this point. Like, everything is just a piece of heart, apparently. Yo, dog, we heard you like health, so we put hearts in your hearts. Actually, it'd be hearts in your chest. God damn it, I even fuck up memes. There we go. Alright, 5 potential treasures. Alright, well now we can do Sick Kid check twice. We can lift up heavy rocks, we can throw sticks, and a piece of heart. Alright, just the idea that we can do Sick Kid check is a good start. Whoops. I screwed up. Yo, Dark Sage, that doesn't look like a stick to me. Oh, I'm sorry, just because it's shaped like an L means it's not a stick. It's a magic boomerang too, so... Getting upgraded items right off the bat. Of course, it'd be nice if it was upgraded good items. For example, I would like silver arrows. That would be just great. Alright, sick kid check. I am disappointed. Alright, baby, time for Hyrule Castle. Because at this moment in time, we can clear exactly nothing. I don't even have a friggin' sword. And yeah, even if I have to start with the fighter sword, otherwise known as kitchen knife, I would gladly take that. I'd like to. And to be fair, that's whenever I find my first sword, that's what it's going to be. It's not like I'm going to get automatic access to the Master Sword or anything. Down the steps we go. Oh, that's a time waster. Oh, damn. Right, well, we almost have enough to do the King Zora check. Alright, I only have one bomb. Fortunately, we have an out. That means we can complete Eastern Palace, actually, so... You know, looking good there. Also, yes, I did forget that I said I was gonna go check Ice Rock Cave. Thank you for reminding me, hypothetical listener. So, the part that I'm really not looking forward to is checking the dark area. By all rights, I probably could have just done save and quit. It would have been faster. Get out of here. I suck. They probably didn't need to give him such a wide berth. See, even though I'm not necessarily a Link to the Past speedrunner, it is good to know speedrunning tricks to make these runs go a little faster, a little smoother. And that way, if you're really stuck, you have some ideas as to what you can do. Why, yes, it is. It is obviously apparent that I don't 100% know my way around the dark rooms. Alright, so the easiest way to do this would actually just be to look it up. I'm not going to make you guys watch me throw a boomerang at a wall for the next 10 minutes. Oh, did I miss it? Oh, here we go. Okay. So, this is about what I thought. I just think that I'm missing something. Alright, so there's the door. There we go. Hey. Let's see. And that's part of the reason why I don't really like checking the dark rooms. It's okay. I think I know what I have to do when I get back to that room. We're going to have to apply a generous dose of lethal force. There we go. Now, I just need to find the treasure chest. Hey. Well, that was not worth it. But you know what? At least I made the effort. Besides, the more I do that, the more I'll learn. And the more I've learned, the more prepared I'll be for when that comes up again. Now we'll just shortcut to the back of Escape. Though I'm guessing that won't be very useful. I was wrong, there's a hook shot. Alright, now we can go do the cave with the old man on Death Mountain. Hey, Dark Sage, that sounded funny. Say it again. Death Mountain. Piss off. No one likes you. Go away. Alright, now let's remind myself of where I'm supposed to go in this cave. Alright, this is relatively simple, so we're gonna go. Come on. There we go. There we go. And we did it. It's just all the pieces of hearts. I don't have the Pegasus boot, so I can't do spin speed right now. But we can come over here. We can do Paradox Cave. And hopefully in here we'll find some more goodies. So this isn't quite Paradox Cave, but hey, it's still... Oh, Pegasus Boots, and Fire Rod, we're in the house now. This is Paradox Cave. Though to be fair, it's all the same. It's all interconnected, so it might as well just all be the same. Wait a minute. Regular ass boomerang. 3 more bombs. Damn red ruby. Another damn red ruby. 3 more bombs. Alright, I don't think there's anything else here that's particularly important to check. So next we're going to go check with Old Man Sahasrara. Or since most people have a hard time pronouncing his name, we'll just go with I'll just go with the default name and call him Sir Slushy. Oh, that's right, I turned on quick item switch. Oh, that's right, I have the Pegasus boots. Oh, silver arrows, mushroom, another piece of heart. Alright, so we have the slightly easier way to beat Ganon this time around, as well as anything else that requires an arrow. Oh, I went the wrong way. Out of the way. Of course that didn't work. Whee! Whee! We're just gonna ignore you guys. Bye-bye, bundle of snakes. It was nice knowing ya. Alright, well that's the big key nice and early. Out of the way, buddy. Wow. So many hearts. Don't know what to do with them all. Swimming in a sea of hearts. And I still have yet to learn the quick clear for this room, so... Again, apologies for being terrible. Hey, what I should do is just hit a save state, like, right outside that room, and just practice. That's the map. Alright, and... I think... So there could be... There's one more potential item, and one chest that contains a compass. Get ready for Dark Room Extravaganza. There's the key. There we go. There we go. Okay, well, that wasn't worth it. Neither was that, incidentally, but, you know, whatevs. I don't even know why I did that. I could have just ignored them. That would have been smarter. It is a lesson that anyone looking to do a game faster needs to learn, is you don't necessarily need to fight every monster. I kinda got it. I stopped one of them from spawning, but still could have done it a little faster. Alright, now let's make sure I know where I'm going here. Because, like I said, I don't know these dark rooms as well as I probably should for wanting to run the randomizer. Alright. That's okay. Remember, it's all about learning. I'm gonna figure this out one of these days. Yes, there are many tricks to this game that I have yet to learn. Wake up, I want to see what happens when I hit you with that. Nothing. Alright, good to know. Damn it. Alright, so let's kind of reset that room a bit. You know what? I just realized something. Alright, now let's make this a lot easier on myself. Oh god, it's immune to that too. There we go, it's not immune to that. Alright, good. I have enough arrows now. Though, to be fair, I'm only going to need 6, but... Well, 6 for the boss. I need a couple for the red Armos Cyclopses. Beautiful. Alright, I have the good arrows, so alright, 1 crystal down. Yeah, look at me. Pro gamer here. But Dark Sage, you died 3 times in the first palace. We'll talk about that! Alright, got a couple more checks that I want to make. And by all rights, we can just go do Desert Palace too. I mean, there's nothing stopping me from doing that. I just want to go do that check that I said I was going to do, and then promptly forgot because I'm an idiot. Ow. I don't understand why the crabs are so damaging. There's a good possibility that I'll end up doing fake flippers here to do a couple of checks out of sequence. And for what it's worth, that cave doesn't really have much worth checking, so I typically don't. Alright, look at that! It's a brighter color now. It's a very pressed, fine-looking suit there, sir. Alright, now, I mentioned fake flippers, but I didn't really say much beyond that, so let's show you how it's done. Now, the trick works like this. If you just jump into the water, like so, you end up getting booted out of the water without the flippers. But, you'll notice that you don't get booted out of the water right away. You've got about roughly 6 frames, so if you do a screen transition during those 6 frames, you get to keep swimming. Problem with this, though, if you get hit while you're in this transitional state, the game soft locks. So we need to be very careful not to take damage while we're doing fake flippers. Like that. Man, I am just off my game today. But I told you guys I would show it to you. I did, but now I want to actually use it. Because you saw me screw up. So let's not screw up this time. Except for I already did that by going the wrong way. Wow, Dark Sage, you're really on fire! In that, I feel like I'm literally on fire and rolling around for dear life. Yes, you are correct. Alright, here we go. So you have to be close enough to the edge without doing the screen transition, because we want to do it. There you go, so we need just a couple of pixels closer. Come on, Phoenix, we can do it. Ah. Yeah, this is not as easy as it looks. There we go. So actually, let's... Now, if I had the Moon Pearl, I could also do the Walk on Water glitch. And I guess it's not a soft lock. If you get hit while doing fake flippers, you just die. Well, I think we discovered the problem with this. We actually need the Moon Pearl to transition to walking on land. Now, why that happens when you have the Moon Pearl? It's anyone's guess. So let's go check the Bridge Hobo one more time. I'm not going to say it's anyone's guess. People who actually professionally speedrun this game probably know why the Moon Pearl has that particular glitchy aspect to it, but I do not. Lame. Alright, now as stated before, we can just go do the Desert Palace, so I'll probably do that real quick before I call it the end of the episode. The reason why I do these episodes a little bit longer than the other episodes, and by a little bit I mean like twice as long, is because when you're doing a randomizer, you want to do these in as few of episodes as possible, so you don't forget where you left off. And if I could, I would just do these randomizers in one straight sitting, but if I'm going to do that, I feel I should live stream it instead of doing it as one super long video. Alright, let's prepare ourselves. We're going to check Agha's cave. It's very different from Aghanim, by the way. Who is often called Jerry by the fanbase, by the way. Or I should say, it's at least he's called Jerry by some call me Johnny. Alright, so now before we open up the path to the Desert Palace, I want to... Screw you. No, I don't want to do that. Oh, there's a sword! There's a sword! I want to get the sword! I want to get the sword! I want to get my butter knife! Have the sharp pokey! And that's my favorite part about using Phoenix Wright for these, is when he does this, you get to see him shout objection. Phoenix Wright doesn't pray, he demands. Ow. He objects to the idea that the gate is closed, and that is why I go to the left. But it's almost like I don't remember this game very well. Simultaneously, since when were deserts ever lavender in color? Well, there's our Moon Pearl. Sweet. All we need is the mirror, and we can do Tower of Hera. Though to be fair, we could have done that anyway. And when I say that, I mean without the Moon Pearl, we could do Tower of Terra. Anyone else find it odd that Greek myth overlaps with Hylian lore? Alright, that is the big chest. For whatever reason, I couldn't remember that offhand. Charge! Alright. Can we make it in one dash? Nice. There's the biggest Kias. One dash again. Looking great. Wait. Let's go check the big chest just in case there's anything here that could actually be useful. Well, I mean, it was worth a shot. That's just a fairy fountain, I'm not too worried about that. Alright, so we're going to use spin speed here, but we have to be very careful not to accidentally jump off the ledge. And now spin speed is over. But hey, at least I have a sword now. And we need at least the Master Sword to actually clear the game. So, you know, we're halfway to that at least. Whee! No, we don't need to light the torches here, by the way. We do need to find a key, however. Fortunately, that's very easy. Also, yes, I keep forgetting I have Quick Swap on. Now, normally I would say either use the Fire Rod or the Ice Rod on the Moldorms, because it kills them in 2 hits, but I have the Silver Arrows, that's going to kill them in 1 hit. Yes, my aim is a little off, thank you for noticing. Sweet, 2 dungeons down! Alright, a couple of things that we can do now. We can first check with King Zora. Pardon me. That is the whole reason why I have 500 rupees. Second, we can do the mushroom. We can do the mushroom check. Get out of the way. I'll get it right one of these days, trust me. Yes, I know that was pointless, but I was feeling vindictive. There's our Master Sword. Sweet. Yeah, that's the canonical recipe for the Master Sword. You just give a mushroom to a witch, have her boil it down into a potion, and the potion turns into a Master Sword. There are no steps in between. I don't know what you're talking about. Alright, I can't do the walk on water glitch here. But that is fine, that's not even what we're here for. Cane of Samaria, that is very nice pickings. So I'm probably just going to have to remember that that's here, because even though there is a way to activate the walk on water glitch here, I don't know how to do it consistently, and I don't want to waste time and resources on it. That, on the other hand, is very nice. Now, the glitch is apparently something like fire a bunch of arrows into this wall here to kind of glitch out the game and make it so it can't produce any more sprites. And then you can jump in the water. I'm going to try it once. Yeah, I don't know how it works, so we're just going to have to come back here after we get the flippers for the Cane of Samaria. Alright, so we've made quite a bit of positive progress, but we're not quite done yet. I'm going to go for a few more minutes, and for that time, I think it's time to do a little bit of Dark World exploring. Yes, even without the mirror. What am I doing? This isn't Kakariko Village. You're not my real dad! Dark Sage, where did that come from? I have no idea. Because for some reason my brain said, yeah, that sounds about right. Alright, now that we're here, let's see which dungeons are required. Alright, so unless there's a key item hidden in either Misery Mire or Skull Woods, we can safely ignore those. There is the possibility that we're going to need to do Turtle Rock for the Pendant of Courage. So, that's good to know. But I mean, if at all possible, I'd like to ignore Turtle Rock. Do I have enough rupees to do this? I only have 41. There we go. Ooh! Alright, so we have 2 out of the 3 medallions, so... You know, if luck is on our side, we are not going to have to worry at all about which pendant blocks which dungeon. That's what I was looking for. I believe this is the brewery check. Okay, that was great. Wonderful, glad we got that. Alright, let's go check Sea House real quick. The reason why it's called that should be obvious. Another heart container, alright. I am not turning down extra health, it would just be nice to have, you know, more important plot progression things. Ow. Alright, so without the hammer, I can't actually do the blacksmith check. Well, actually I can, I just need the mirror, which I also lack. Alright, we can go quick do the digging game. Okay, it's 80 rupees. Well, fuck my life. That's okay, there's a couple other things we can do. We can check with Stumpy. Yo, Stumpy, that was not worthwhile. That means that your wandering into the Dark World and becoming a tree stump was entirely in vain. That's right, Stumpy, you have failed. I didn't even know why I went back for that heart. I guess I'm just feeling particularly vulnerable, especially since I keep getting bees. Alright, we are right next to Hype Cave, so let's go ahead and check that out. Alright, we've got all the medallions, so we are not going to be walled out of any dungeon that requires them. Magic Cape, that's nice. Red Ruby. Oh, half magic. Ooh, baby. See, the problem is, both of the dungeons that require pendant access are optional. So, not that great. Alright, so Hype Cave, kinda hype this time. You know, 8 out of 10 would hype again. Alright, now we have... Oops. Now we have tripped over tree roots and made it spit out a bomb, because that's what happens when you trip over tree roots. No, seriously, go step outside and just kick a tree root. It'll spit up a bomb. And this is how to be a terrorist. Time for me to go. Alright, if you insist. Alright, and I think that's gonna about do it for this first episode of my next Zelda Randomizer run. Yeah. See, I'm trying to think if there are any other very quick checks I can do. I don't think there are, unless... If I have... No, I need the mirror to do King's Tune, damn. Alright, yep, that's gonna do it. So we actually made pretty good progress, and next time around I can use the Walk on Water glitch to check the Great Fairy Cave out of logic, and we'll just go from there and see what happens. So again, I want to thank you all for continuing to support me and my silly shenanigans. It really does mean a lot to me. Drop me a like, leave me a comment, subscribe to the channel. If you're feeling really awesome and want to help a brother out, links to my Patreon will be in the description below. And yeah, that's about it. I'm going to stop rambling at this point. You guys have a wonderful day, night, evening, wherever you are, and whatever time it happens to be. My name is Dark Sage Walker, and I will be seeing you.